Hey everybody, this is ByrdNest with the best hair imaginable. I was caught on a Sunday afternoon, or Sunday evening now, about 5 o'clock, 5:52 p.m. And I thought about, for the first time, sending something to BGS. Now, I personally am a PSA fan simply because they're more of they have an old school look that I really, cater to. That being said, you still cannot put aside the fact that if you can get a gold label or a black label from BGS, that is probably the most prestige of all grades, period. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to send in a Charizard. It's a Celebration Charizard, but it's the Japanese one. Now, I would love to get a gold label or a black label. Why? Because if you look at the card here, so take a look right here. It has a really nice golden edging around it, and you can see it's really centered well. Really centered well. It has a nice golden look to it on the edges. So I think a gold label or a black label would really complement it well. Black label preferred, obviously. The only way it would get anything below that would be either A, if they're super critical on the centering, or B, if there is any kind of surface imperfections that I did not catch. Because I looked at this under a light, there's no scratches, no issues, nothing. There's no print lines from what I saw. There's no print defects, like maybe some ink missing somewhere. The edges are really nice. There's no whitening on the edges. The edges are rounded very well. There's no, if I looked on the sides, I looked on all the sides of the edging, there doesn't seem to be any problems with that. So I'm gonna guess that this one card I'm sending to BGS Express is gonna be a BGS 10 Gold. Hey guys, we are here with another PSA returns video. And this is from, again, House of Cards PH, where I do all of my gradings from, and highly recommend them. Never done me any wrong. And today we're gonna see what we can get. I'm hoping for some PSA 10s, and I'm hoping that a BGS card is also in here. My first BGS card, and we're gonna see if my first ever grade is for that. Wife gave me a little stamp of good luck. Looks cute. Little Tweety bird. Anyways, without further ado, let's get to this, guys. Alright guys, so here we are. I'm hoping that they're not like all facing up or something. So let's take a quick peek at this, but we're gonna go through all of these cards really quick. Okay, so there we go. And I'm hoping the BGS card's in here. It might not be, but I hope it is. Here we go. And as you can see, a crap load of graded cards. All right, so I have okay, this is part of my first, I wouldn't say it's my first, this is my second shipment to PSA, shipping cards out to PSA, and I'll be honest with you guys, I mean, a lot of these cards were valuable at the time, but then they just dropped down in price, so if I got all my money back for what the card was worth, and then the cost of the grading, we should be fine. But we're gonna probably go through these really quick, because a lot of these cards get very repetitive. You'll see what I mean. The first card right here is, okay, so this is the birds. I got a lot of those. Back, looking very centered, very clean. The front, looking very centered, very clean. You might have an argument for maybe a little heavy on the right versus the left, but that could also be because it's more on the, you know, the card can slide a little bit. But we got a PSA 10. And we have another one right here. And again, oh, this one's might be a little heavy on the left and right. No, a little heavier on the top. So it might, I would say it's PSA, but it might be PSA 9 just because of that. Oh, PSA 10 again. Next one, another bird. Let's see, a little heavier on the bottom, but still within reason. All the backs are really well centered. This one's a PSA 10. Ooh, Rayquaza. I got a lot of these graded. This one's a PSA 10. Okay, that's a real, I like these. I have a lot of these graded, by the way. So, I'm a big Rayquaza fan. That big. So let's go ahead and take a look. A little bit off on the, I would say maybe on the left to the right. And yeah, and then back, looking good. Yep, looking good. And this is a PSA 10. I'm sitting them in different piles right here, but we are 5 for 5. And this one's another Rayquaza. Ooh, that one's a bit heavier on the left to the right. So I wouldn't be surprised that one got a 9. Okay. Okay, this one, I can tell you, this is the 10. I can tell you. Look at that center. That center is freaking beautiful. Next one right here is another Rayquaza. We're getting a certain pattern here, you guys. And you can see most of them, okay, the back is a little bit centered, a little heavy on the left to the right, but the backs are not really what they critique on the most when it comes to centering. They're a little more lenient on the centering in the backs. It's the fronts that really matter. Look at that beautiful front. I would say a little bit heavier on the right to the left, but not by much. PSA 10. You're bound. Oh, that one, okay. Why did I send that one in? Okay, look at that one. Heavy to the left, heavy to the bottom. Ooh, why did I send that one in? That one's a... I knew it was a PSA 10. I knew it was a PSA 10. I knew there was going to be a PSA 10. 9, okay. When I saw this one, I was like, okay, all right, this one's going to be a 9. It has to be a 9. Look how far it's touched the... Woo! Like this one right here, see? Decent centering, a little heavy to the left and the right, but within reason. There we go, centering the backs pretty well, and it's another 10. And the final one over here is another Rayquaza. Let me see if it's just because it's slid over there. No, it's really thin on the left. Okay, yeah, like this is, if they give me a 10 on this one, it's within reason, but it's pushing it, you know what I mean? PSA 10. All right, let's go over here to this one. Okay, you might see some, yeah, there we go. Okay, so these ones right here, I sent in, ooh, there it is right there. The very bottom is the BGS card. Okay, come on, off. There we go. All right, so the sleeve right here, you know, is BGS. All right, so here's what it is right here. I sent in a couple of these Yu-Gi-Oh cards. They're Red Eyes Black Dragons. They are jump cards, and they come out of a little pack that you get out of a Shonen Jump magazine, and there's no, like, you can only get so many of those. Those are really hard to get right now, or back then it was. So it's just, I pulled it out of the pack that you got. They had them in the sealed packs. They're silver. You can't see through. They're not see-through packs. So I pulled it out the Shonen Jump, cut it, took it out, put it right into the jump, into the toppler. It's like, hey, you know, let's go for it. Let's give it a chance. I wasn't as good as I am now, but you can look at the top left. There's a little bit of an edge issue right there. Doesn't look like too much surface or any surface. Oh no, you can see this. I'm not sure if that's on the card or actually, yeah, I can look at it right here. You can see it. If I go over here like this, you can see it there's scuffing on the back. Yeah, this one might not be getting the best grade. I see scuffing on the back. I see an edge issue here. Let me see here. I'm not sure if that's the edge issue on the bottom, but, and then the front, let's look at the front. Okay, so the front, the centering is not that bad. I mean, it's a little bit off. It's a little bit heavy on the left and a little bit heavy on the top, but it's not the worst one. This one got a 9, okay. So that surfacing, it didn't really matter too much. Let's take a look at this one. So this one, let's see. It doesn't look like there's any issues here. Now, right here, let's take a look. I don't see any other issues with this. Is that hair on it? Okay. Let's see, it got a 5. Okay, the centering is off a little bit. Yes, it's top to bottom heavy. A heavy top, thin on the bottom. It's heavy to the left and a little bit thin on the right, but the top to bottom is much, much worse. You look in the back, I don't see any creases. I don't see anything that jumps out that screams this card is damaged. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can see it, but look right here. Okay, I did not see that. Now, if you look right here, you can see a little bit of it's like a weird look right here. That's a crease. If you look over here, I see the crease right now. That was not like this when it went there. This was not creased at all when it went there like this. This got creased over there. Okay, because this came right out of the pack. There was no issues with the cards whatsoever. Went straight into a top loader. I'm very careful, very particular with my cards. Ask my friends. That was from PSA. Wow, so I actually got a... okay. All right, next one is Charmeleon, okay. Look at that, decently centered, pretty well. No issues on the back. Back looks pretty centered. PSA 10. There we go, see? PSA 10, like I called it. I'll put this one over here. So this one is a Alakazam, decent centering. Let's see, it's within reason. Back centering, pretty good. It's got a Gem 10. Cynthia, okay, this is something I need for my set. Let's look, okay. A little bit heavy top to bottom, but I took the chance on it because left to right. I mean, it's not too bad. And back was pretty good. A little bit heavy on the bottom, but not too bad. And this one got a Gem 10. There we go. We needed that for to finish my master set for PSA 10s for Hidden Fates. Next one is Pokemon Center Lady. We all know why I got this one graded. Everyone needs a little waifu in their life. Centering looks good. I'm pretty sure it's got a 10. It got a 10. This one is a Olivia. Well, okay then. Hello, Olivia. There we go. And this one got a Gem 10. This is a... Okay, so now we're back to the birds again. So this is the birds. And we can go through these really quickly. 10. I'm fairly sure that they're all gonna get 10. This is another bird. This is a 10. This is the last one right here. And this is a bird. This is a 10. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... Come here, Dancy. You are gonna cover this up right there. So we cannot see what this one is right here, right? So this one is a bird, this one is a 10. I did pretty good for the PSA 10s. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 PSA 10s and 3 that were off. One that was, you know, it's a 9 because it's off-center a bit. One over here, really often. I can understand these 2 9s. And this one over here because someone at PSA creased my card. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna cover the front and the back as best I can. And here we go. This is my Japanese 25th anniversary Charizard. Now this one, look at the centering. It is very well centered, just maybe slightly off from left to right, but it is so minuscule. I gave this one a chance at a BGS 10 black label, if not a BGS 10 gold label. And I told House of Cards, they're like, we're not sure. Are you sure you want to send an insert? They're thinking it might be off a little bit. I was like, no, I know what it's gonna get. It's gonna get a BGS 10 gold or black, because I have very strong beliefs in what I looked at. I examined it thoroughly, examined the edges, examined the surface. It was within all parameters were within reason for it to be a BGS 10. So let's take a look. Drum roll, please. We got a pristine gold label. Look at that. Oh, that is beautiful. And if you look this one up, I believe there's only a couple hundred of these. Actually, I know for black label there was like 30 to 40 last time I checked, and for the BGS 10 there was maybe only a couple hundred in the world. Last I checked it was like 190 something. That was like a few months back. Oh my god, that's beautiful. That is so beautiful. And what sucks is like it is so like the centering. Look at that. Like if you were just looking at it regularly like this, you're like, oh, it's well centered. If you look really closely though, you would really have to nitpick in order to see the slightest bit off. Because if you look at the spacing right here in the corner, it looks great. Look in the back, look at the edges, look at the centering. It's great. Man, it really sucks it didn't get a 10, but like a 10 black, but you know, a 10 gold. That's gonna be that's definitely one of the higher end, you know, the showcase pieces for my set. Looks really nice. For a modern card, it's, yeah. Anyways, guys, this is a beautiful card. Let me know what you guys think of this grading run. I think I did amazing. Straight up, I think this just knocked it right out of the park. The only thing that could have made it any better was if this 9 was a 10, or if this 5 was not creased by PSA. What's going on, PSA? You can come talk to me and let me know what's been going on with it. What happened to this Red Eyes? I mean, do you guys hate dragons or something? Is that why you didn't like that Red Eyes? Had to slap him up a bit? Anyways, let me know what you guys think of this PSA BGS return. I think I did amazing. This is JustByrdnest. I'm out. Thanks for watching. And before I go out, yeah, please, I forgot to say that. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're on our way to 500, if not already at 500, because this video is gonna be a few days. It's gonna be a few days behind. So if we're at 500, yay! If we're not at 500, we're almost there. Anyway, this is JustByrdnest. I'm out. Take care. Later. Hey guys, we are back with another video today. Oh, I don't like that one. Nope. Hello. You're so beautiful. Yes, you are. Oh, so beautiful. Such a cute little Charizard. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Yep. My wife's an artistic genius. It's Picasso right on my forehead. Look at that cute little thing. Little baby bird.